My neighbours are looking at me. Literally, like they're lined up on their balcony staring across at me, and this is so awkward. Hello, I don't have a bra on, so I'm gonna keep you above the boobs. I got the coolest PR package last week from bareMinerals. It's a brand new foundation that launches this early September in Ireland. It'll be available at bareMinerals counters and online. What is it? This is the BAREPRO foundation. It's a good for skin 24-hour full coverage foundation. And I've been on the hunt for a really good full coverage foundation now for quite some time. Obviously bareMinerals is cruelty free, and yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a go. Let's talk about the claims, shall we? According to the press release, this foundation is going to be my new best friend forever. That's a big claim, bareMinerals. It's got SPF 20, it's the newest foundation that works and plays as hard as you do and is clinically proven to improve the appearance of skin texture over time. It is makeup so pure, you can sleep in it. I won't be trying that out. Our Mineral Lock formula provides 24 hours of coverage. Long wear technology mimics the natural lipids in your skin. They adhere to your complexion so it stays in place from dawn till dusk. And it's available in 30 shades. Hallelujah, bareMinerals. They seem to cover a very vast majority of skin tones here from what I can see. So from the palest of the pale to more yellow tones, and then to the darker skin shades. So that's really, really good. Well done. Bravo, bareMinerals. This retails for €33 and the brush retails for 28. I think the brush is a little bit steep. This foundation claims to be designed for all skin types. It's obviously non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic and dermatologist tested. Breathable full coverage, blurs pores and imperfections. Is water, sweat, heat, humidity and transfer resistant. And the brush fibres are synthetic. Oh man, the sun is going in. Okay, so here's the foundation. Very, very luxe glass bottle. This is the colour Light Natural 09. And the brush. It is an unusual shape. See the way it's kind of like a scoop? There's 30 mils in this, which is your standard amount. And it does look like it's going to be a little bit light for me right now because of course I have a little bit of fake tan on, but sure, look, we'll give it a go. Obviously I have no primer or anything on me, just wash my skin. Ooh, it comes with a really nice pump. That looks very like the MAC pump. Ooh, it's really liquidy. See how liquidy that is? And you know what the colour actually looks like? It might be okay. I just realised I have no mirror. I'm going to have to use the camera. Okay, here we go. So I'm just after picking up a little bit on the brush and I'm just going to paint it on my... Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about this. There is a very strong smell. A very chemically smell. I'm just going to go grab myself a mirror. It smells very chemically, not gonna lie. And I mean, I'm definitely not seeing full coverage here. But look, I'll do this half of my face first and we can compare. Brush is nice. I don't think it's anything special though. Sorry, I can't control the sun, so the lighting is gonna be a bit weird. So this is the done side. And this is the undone side. Do you think this is full coverage? What do you think? Maybe it's the brush. I'm gonna go grab my beauty blender and do the other side with my beauty blender. Because it's a more watery foundation, I suspect my beauty blender will just suck it right up, but we'll see. Ooh, I may have been wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, I definitely prefer the beauty blender side. I feel it just looks more, slightly more flawless. I think you can actually tell there in the camera. And it actually didn't soak up that much of the product at all. I actually have some left over, so I'm just going to put a little bit more on my chin. Looks good. Okay, just a forewarning, in a second, my skin looks orange as fuck. Not sure what happened with the lighting, but I can assure you it didn't look like that in real life. Okay. But I would definitely say this is a solid medium coverage. The finish, it's a very natural skin-like finish, I would say. And it doesn't feel very tacky, but you can definitely feel there is some product on the skin, but it doesn't feel gross to me. I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back to update you how my products went on top. I am going to powder using my Holy Grail Too Faced pressed powder because I always powder my foundations and I do need my foundation to last really, really well today. It's currently 10:20 in the morning. I'm back. I know, you're dying for a tutorial on this look. Just kidding. I had to throw some makeup on real fast because I'm literally running right out the door. Anyway, makeup applied perfectly on top of this base. In fact, I found the foundation definitely set down a lot more between the time I last spoke to you and when I went in to complete my makeup. So I didn't necessarily need to powder it. However, I don't feel too confident leaving now for 12 hours having not powdered my face, if you know what I mean. And the sun is back out again. Okay. So the makeup applied perfectly on top. I think the shade is a good match. I bronzer, blush, highlight, eyeshadow. I have no lip product on because I'm about to have my breakfast. But everything applied really nice on top. It feels good on the skin. It feels light. It definitely doesn't feel cakey or heavy. And I feel like it's provided me with definitely adequate coverage. So I'm going to report back to you at the end of the day and show you how I got on with this foundation. According to the literature, I'm going to look exactly like this next time I see you. Let's put it to the test.
9 hours later.
Hi, so I've changed locations. You are now over this side of my apartment because I'm losing light all over here. I had to take you over to the balcony. I would love to keep this review going for like another couple of hours, but unfortunately I don't have any softbox lighting anymore. Long story. So basically it's been on now for officially 9 hours and I feel like I could give you a really good idea of how it looks now, and I could probably project what it's going to look like for the next couple of hours. I have eaten spaghetti, I have taken a nap, and I've basically just went about my work day as usual. I didn't sweat profusely or anything like that, but I just had a very normal day. So now I'm going to scrutinise how my face is looking in my handy dandy magnifying mirror. Some red sauce on my chin there, fab. Okay, do you remember earlier when I said, according to this foundation's claims, I will look identical to when I did then? I feel like I look identical to how I did earlier. So as you can see, I'm maybe the tiniest bit oily around my nose. My bronzer, my blush, my highlight are all definitely still on. This is highlight, by the way, this is not oil. And my makeup has not really, apart from a tiny bit around my mouth, which you would expect with eating something like spaghetti and tomato sauce, the colour hasn't oxidized. The coverage is definitely still there. It still feels very matte and really light on my skin. I don't feel clammy or sticky or anything like that. I don't, sometimes at the end of a day I will literally be like nearly clawing at my face ready to take my foundation off, but I don't really feel like that right now. Lads, I have to say my first impressions after one full day of wearing the bareMinerals BAREPRO foundation are really, really good. I think it's a good solid medium to full coverage foundation. It kept my oils at bay for the day. It was smooth and it remained fairly flawless and it didn't really budge anywhere on my face. Keep in mind that this is only my first impression, that, you know, opinions can change, but first impressions are absolutely excellent. Who would I recommend this for? If you have dry skin, I probably definitely wouldn't recommend this for you. I even felt like on my skin it looked, for like at the it definitely looked very matte, and I am quite oily in my T-zone, so I definitely wouldn't recommend this for dry skin, but for normal to oily or combination skins, I definitely think this could be a runner for you. If you are interested in giving this a go, I would definitely suggest heading to your nearest bareMinerals counter. I think it's the 7th of September it's released on. The product would be €33, but as with all foundations, I would suggest you either A, get a sample, or B, have the makeup artist apply it to your skin and you wear it throughout the day, see how it looks out in normal daylight, see how it wears in your skin, and then if you really like it, make the splurge.
Just a little update for you. I ended up wearing this foundation out later that night. I ended up coming home at about 1 AM. I did not powder or touch up or use setting spray at all during the day whatsoever. And when I went to remove my makeup at about 1 AM, it still looked absolutely perfect. So really, really good first impressions.
So yeah, that is my first impression review. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really, really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching. I will be talking to you in my next video. Bye.